Hello, welcome to Mode by Taylor. I'm AJ Taylor, the founder and lead designer over here at Mode by Taylor. And today I'm really excited to talk you through some gorgeous pieces that we have that will be perfect for that late summer transitioning into early autumn time of the year. Now, these pieces are designed to stay in your wardrobe and be worn over and over again all year round, but they work especially well for this kind of late summer going into early autumn season that we're in right now. They transition really beautifully. They are cross trans seasonal pieces, and I'm really excited to share them with you today. Of course, they are all available to shop right now in the store. If anything is sold out by the time you see this video, I'm sorry. Allow me to apologize. Before we get into it, my outfit of the day today, I'm wearing our Baba cotton trousers, which, oh, let me tell you, I've been wearing these trousers out all summer long. I have been just abusing these babies this summer. I've been wearing them so much. They are very easy, very comfortable, elasticated waist. So I've been eating plenty this summer and pockets. And it's a very simple and very easy piece that just works over time in your wardrobe. And then I've paired it with our Mary top, which is the top part of our Mary Jane two-piece set. Again, made from cotton, super comfortable, super easy. And I've tied it my favorite way, which is in the front, but you can tie it in the back, you can tie it on the side, you can tie it whichever way you want. And I just love it. My outfit today is very cute. And it's all Mode by Taylor pieces. So let's get into it. These are your late summer to early fall essential wardrobe staple pieces. To start off with, we have our Ebenezer cotton blazer. Now, this blazer is gorgeous. It's beautiful, double-breasted with that gorgeous hourglass silhouette. It will have you looking snatched and gorgeous. Now, a cotton blazer is perfect for summer, but this particular blazer, because the cotton that is used for is quite thick, will not only work in the summertime, but it will carry you beautifully into that early autumn season. I love this blazer. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. Looks just as good with a pair of jeans as it does thrown over your shoulder or no, for a more dressy occasion. And that's what you want from your pieces, your pieces, your investment pieces in your wardrobe, your investment staple pieces in your wardrobe. You want to be able to wear them over and over and over again. You want them to basically work overtime in your wardrobe. And I believe that the Ebenezer cotton blazer is one of those pieces that does overtime. I mean, it's doing overtime in my wardrobe. I'm wearing it in so many different ways. I've worn it with skirts, I've worn it with trousers, I've worn it with jeans. It just works. It's a really good piece to have in your wardrobe all year round, but especially as your summers starts to move into that chilly part of the year. So, when the summer days are like really great, but then the evenings are just a little bit chilly, a blazer is a perfect thing to reach for. And the Ebenezer cotton blazer does just that for you. And of course, like I said, it is made from cotton, a fabric that is good for you, good for the environment, just generally all around. But it's a very thick cotton, so it will still do the job of keeping you warm when you need it to, and just having you look stylish when you don't care about being warm, you just want to look good. That's the Ebenezer blazer. Now, nothing says summer like a full skirt, right? When the sun is out, the legs are out. But nothing says summer more than a full skirt, than a bold full skirt. And that is what our Mariama skirt is. It is full. As you can see, it is gorgeous. It is summery with all the colors, but I love that it can also transition you nicely into that early part of autumn and even beyond based on how you style it. One for me, I cannot wait for the weather to start to cool down a bit because I've been dying to wear the Mariama skirt with a turtleneck, some over the knee boots that just slip right under the skirt. When like you're wearing like the really long boots, but the skirt covers most of it. I cannot wait to do that. And then maybe I'll just throw the Ebenezer blazer just over my shoulder. You know what I mean? I just got that thought. But for when the weather starts to cool down a bit, you can style your bold summer skirts and take them with you into autumn and even winter. I love the Mariama skirt. It got pockets, obviously, a Mode by Taylor signature. We put pockets on everything that we can put pockets on. And the thing about this skirt is you see how full it looks in my hand. That is actually how full it is. This skirt has a horsehair in the hem, which so many customers are always like, what does that mean when you say there's horsehair in the hem? It's this, right? We put it in the hems of our skirts and our dresses to keep them to keep them full, to keep it, sticking out and puffy, right? And so this skirt has that. And then it also has a net layer on the inside. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. It's a layer of actual net on the inside of the skirt. So when I tell you that this skirt is going to stay full, believe me, it is going to stay full. See, I'm crunching it down and it's puffing right back to where it was before. This skirt was designed to be full and it's going to stay full. It's not going to be like, it looks full on the website and then when you get it, it's not as full because the petticoat is actually built into it. So it maintains its fullness all the time. So just imagine yourself on a chilly day or chilly evening in this skirt, right? Some boots, turtleneck top or tank top, and a power blazer or power coat. Just so gorgeous, right? That is the Mariama skirt. I love it for summer with a tank top and some flats. And I'm so excited to just be rocking it when the weather starts to get a bit chilly with some boots or even a button down. Ooh. I mean, there are so many ways that you can style this skirt, and that's what you want for your pieces. You want to be able to style them in different ways. You want them to be working overtime, and you want to be able to wear them in multiple seasons, right? It's not about you don't want to spend all that money to just wear your clothes only once, and that's what we do. It is chic, it is gorgeous, it is timeless. This is never going to be dated as long as you're into bold colors like I am. You're gonna be wearing the skirt for years to come, and that's the Mariama skirt. Now, if we're talking about building a wardrobe that works over time, that just works for you, that serves you all year round, then nothing beats a two-piece set. So here I have our Taylor trousers in orange put together with our Oriana top also in orange. Same shade of orange, same fabric. And so they come together to form a gorgeous two-piece set. Now, I know what you're thinking. Orange for autumn? But think about it. What happens to all of nature when autumn begins? The leaves start to turn brown and orange, which means if nature is going orange for autumn, why wouldn't you go orange for autumn, right? Orange in autumn, I think, is the perfect color combination. I know most people think of orange and they think of summer, but it works just as well in the autumn as it works in the summer. The good thing about this is, of course, it's a two-piece set. So if you're not feeling to go full blown, orange in, not just in the autumn, in the summer, anytime, you can just go for the top, pair with muted bottoms, or you can go for the bottom, pair with muted tops, right? That's the power of a two-piece set, is the option to wear it and style the pieces separately, but also style them together. It gives you that versatility, that option to get more out of your wardrobe. And the set, the Ori Taylor set, does just that. Now, the thing that I like about this set, because first of all, orange is my favorite color, so I'm I'm biased towards this set. But I think even if orange is not your favorite color, it's a really great standout color. And the thing I always say to people, there is no color you can't wear. You just have to find the tone of that color that works for you. So if you're thinking, I'm not an orange girly, no, you can wear orange. You just have to find the tone of orange that works for you. This might be too bold. You might want to go for a terracotta or a rust orange that has a bit of a darker undertone that allows you to wear it. But anyway, we're not here to talk about colors today. We're here to talk about the Ori Taylor set, which I feel is a piece that you need in your wardrobe, especially for summer all the way through autumn. It just works. The trousers and the top together, beautiful. Separately, multitude of options and outfits to style, right? I have been loving and wearing this set in the summer. When the weather starts to get a bit chilly in the autumn, I am dying to put a button down underneath the top. It just looks so gorgeous. It creates a beautiful contrast. And I will be wearing both the trousers and the top together with a white button down underneath it to just really give it that contrast feel, but also to give it kind of a more formal, more work appropriate feel. The top is square neck cut and kind of a V cut in the back, which might be a little bit exposing for some people, but it looks very, very good with a shirt underneath it. So if you feel like it's too exposed, just put a shirt underneath it. And not only are you good to go, but then you have a completely different way to style your piece. This set, I love it for summer. I love it for autumn. I'm going to be wearing it all year round. Okay. And speaking of sets, I'm loving this set. You guys are loving this set. Our Leo barrel trouser paired with our Frankie bomber jacket. This set is, first of all, let me just take a moment and get into the pieces individually. First up is the Leo trousers. I'm obsessed with these trousers. The barrel shape is so in right now. But the thing about the barrel shape is it's trending right now. But what I think a lot of people are just discovering the barrel shape. The barrel shape is not new. It's been around for a really, really long time. I remember wearing barrel shaped trousers, or balloon trousers, we used to call them back then. I got some balloon trousers from Zara in like 2018. So this silhouette is not new, but it's really trendy right now, which trends are not bad, right? Just invest in the trends that you know you love and you're going to wear for a long time, even if they're no longer trending. Anyway, back to our Leo barrel trousers. The silhouette of this trousers, I love. I love the way it billows out a little bit at the hip. I love that it comes down. I love my favorite detail on the trousers is the leg, the fact that you can button it up and create a completely different silhouette with the trousers. You can wear it loose, you can wear it closed. I am in love with that. Of course, the pleating in the front, the button details, they add such a nice contrast. The wooden buttons add such a nice contrast to the blue of the trousers. And this blue color I love because it's a bold enough blue that it works for summer, but it's still a dark enough blue that it can take you into your autumn and winter months. If you are not a super colorful girly, but you're looking to introduce more color into your wardrobe, a shade of blue like this is perfect because it does and it works in very much the same way that black does, except it has a little bit more pizzazz. It stands out just a little bit more, right? So a shade of blue like this is perfect to have in your wardrobe as a neutral, but also as if you're not a super colorful girly, but you want to introduce some color into your wardrobe and you're trying to shift away from the blacks and the grays, this shade of blue is a really good way to go, and also burgundy. But I think that's for another video. So the Leo barrel trousers for me are a piece that I'm wearing a lot right now. I've actually been wearing the trousers a lot right now, and I intend to be wearing them a lot more going into autumn and winter. And it pairs gorgeously with the Frankie Bomber jacket to match the barrel in the trousers, barrel sleeves on the Frankie Bomber. The same buttons on the front of the jacket as are on the Leo trousers. And so you have that, like the matchiness is all the way through. But again, as with the sets, you can wear the pieces individually or you can wear them together. I love that the Frankie comes with a tie waistband that you can remove and opt out of, or you can keep it on and use it to snatch your waist to give a different silhouette to the bomber, because the bomber is actually quite oversized in its fit. I'm holding a medium right now. I wear a medium and it's slightly oversized and it fits. So if you want to snatch it a bit, you have the waist tie, or you can even just eliminate the waist tie and use any belts that you have to match your accessories that you're styling with the look. The jacket is made of cotton but fully lined with a satin lining. So again, perfect for summer, but can carry you nicely, a thick cotton, so it can carry you nicely into those early autumn, winter months. And I'm going to be wearing this once the weather gets cold with a jumper underneath it. I cannot wait. This set is so gorgeous. The blue is a good late summer, early autumn shade. And I'm getting plenty of wear out of my Leo trousers. I cannot wait to, for the weather to cool down a bit so I can start grabbing my Frankie bomber. And I know that you will love it too. It's a really great set to have in your wardrobe. Again, for the versatility, the styling options, and just generally, it's a very cool looking set also. Now, let's talk about occasion wear. What are we wearing when we need to dress up late summer into early autumn? I have two pieces that I want to show you. And now, these are not new pieces, actually. We've had them in our catalog for a few months now. But the reason why I'm showing you these pieces is because I feel like they really work perfectly for that late summer into early autumn vibe. First up is our Tabitha dress in satin. Now, if you're familiar with our brand, then you're familiar with our Tabitha dress in cotton, which was a bestseller dress for us earlier this year. And now we have introduced it in satin. It's been in satin in the store for about a month, a little over a month now. And I love it, especially in this amethyst color, this deep purple color. First of all, jewel tones are perfect for that late summer into early autumn and all the way through autumn into winter season. If you need to dress up in those times and you don't want to color this too bright, but you still want to do color, go for your jewel tones. This dress is that exactly, and it is perfect for your late summer, early autumn weddings, just any special occasions, birthdays, special occasions where you want to feel dress up. The silhouette is very classy, very stylish, but then it has the details that allow you to show off the asymmetrical neckline, the low cut in the back, the extra fullness in the skirts, of course. Pockets. It's made by Taylor. If we're doing a dress, we're putting a pocket on it, right? I love this dark emerald tone for autumn, right? But it's a tone that you can start to wear right now as we go into the later months of summer. So if you have multiple events coming up from now through the end of the year, this is a really great dress to pull up on, right? Because not only do you have this gorgeous, rich, luxurious fabric and color, but you can actually also style this dress multiple ways. We had a customer, and I'm so sad I don't have a picture, but she wore this dress with a mesh turtleneck because she's a modest babe, right? And so she wanted the dress, but she also wanted it to be covered up. So she had a mesh turtleneck on underneath it, which was so gorgeous. I mean, I can imagine something like that with a pair of boots in the winter. Oh, I die for a winter wedding. Oh, let me focus. Clothes get me excited, as you can see. But something like that is so perfect, which means that with this, you have multiple styling options. I can personally imagine myself doing this with a button down or a blouse on top underneath it, with the bubbly, flowy sleeves, and it still shows off the dress gorgeously. The neckline on this dress, personally, I'm obsessed with. You don't have to be, but I love it. This dress is so perfect for your late summer, early autumn events. You will not regret it. And that is the Tabitha in satin, in amethyst. And our final occasion wear dress that I want to show you is one that, if you are familiar with our brand, you will be familiar with the Adriana dress. Now, every time I think of taking this dress down, you guys begin to show it love. You guys begin to get it. And I'm like, oh, I have to leave this dress up. It's been in our catalog and in our range for over a year. Well, no, not for over a year, almost a year, I think. And it gets so much love every time. You guys just love the Adriana dress. And I can see why. First of all, this shade of red is just a good all year round color. And it works on practically every skin tone. The silhouette of the dress is gorgeous. It's universally flattering. We have that gorgeous flowy full skirt with pockets. Where are the pockets? I want to put my hand in the pockets to show you. With pockets, of course. You can see that in the breakaway video. And then we have, of course, the horsehair in the hem, which keeps it full and flowy. This is a cotton fabric, but it's a luxurious, very rich looking cotton fabric, has a bit of a sheen to it, and it's a thick cotton fabric. We love a thick cotton around here, right? Because then you can just wear it for time and time to come. It works all year round. It gives you that fresh breathability that you want from a cotton piece, so you don't get too hot and stuffy in it, like I'm hot today because it's a very hot day when I'm filming this. And you can wear this thick cotton all year round. It will keep you warm, it will keep you comfortable, and it also holds its structure really well, which is one of the reasons why I love to use it whenever I'm designing a dress with a full skirt. Everybody's favorite detail about the Adriana is, of course, that top, that one shoulder top that you can sorry, that you can tie as you please. Some of you girls prefer to wear it as a shawl around the neck. Some of you girls prefer to wear it off the shoulder. I am still very, very partial to the big bow on the shoulder, but so many of you guys are coming up with so many different ways to wear it, and it's all up to you how you want to wear it. And if you have a late summer into early autumn event, this dress, again, perfection for that. You can style it and wear it however you want. Now, as I'm filming this, it's a very hot summer day. So summer is not over yet. But that's why these pieces are so great, because you can get them now and wear them now when it's summer. And then you can still continue to wear them even as the temperatures begin to drop. This is a core belief of our brand over here in Mode by Taylor. We believe that if you invest in your clothing, they should work for you. You don't want to spend all that money to buy an item to only be able to wear it once, or to only be able to wear it in one season, which is why we make sure we use great quality fabrics to create pieces that you're going to be wearing for a long time, over across multiple seasons and over the years. And that's what I hope that you get, that these pieces that I've shown you today are, and they are going to be in your wardrobe. It is a very hot summer day, so I've got my fan, but I hope you enjoyed this video. All the pieces are available to shop in our store. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, any more thoughts, any more kind of content that you would like to see from us, any more explainers that you would like for us to do about the pieces that you find here in our Mode by Taylor store, drop us an email or leave a comment, depending on where you're watching this video, and I will be happy to get into them. Thank you so much for watching. Happy shopping.